Yo guys, what is happening? I wanted to make a video talking about the FUT birthday promo. I felt like it would be good for this channel to discuss. Before we go anywhere into the video, one, this is not a video for me to sit here and complain. I know that's the last thing people want to watch. It's a way to honestly talk about last promo, what we got, what was good, what was bad, what needs improvement. Hopefully someone sees this video and maybe can understand where the community is at. And what I ask from you guys is anyone who watches my videos and anyone who watches this video, please comment down below how you felt about the FUT birthday promo in an appropriate manner. What do I mean by that, right? Not spamming the F word a million times and saying EA is an awful company. What needed to be better about this promo? What did you like about it, right? Like put a mix of both of that in the comments and be mature about it. And I'm not trying to act like your dad. Anyways, so FUT birthday promo has just ended, guys. We have some player SBCs that are going away. Obviously, the mid icon's gone in 3 hours. And Perisic is done in 3 hours. And then we've got a few more SBCs that are done in a few hours. So let's talk about, first of all, player selection via SBCs. Fantastic, right? Price point, not right. All right, it's not right. The price points for these SBCs were way too much. A flashback Nani should never be 170k. A Perisic at 350k is appropriate. I actually am all right with that. That's a good card for that value. Lukaku's price point is okay. Again, though, I don't know how many people really want to center back Lukaku. So let's talk, right? Player selection is good. Position selection is, I don't know. I get the theme, right, of like doing something like this, but no one wants to center back Lukaku, man. I played him twice a week and he's awful. Arjen Robben, right? Fantastic, but 1 million coins. It's a lot of coins. Probably would like this SBC to be about 500, but I know a lot of people still completed it, right? It's still a good player selection, somebody that people wanted for a long time. Sergio Ramos, right? It's a really cool card, and it's a cool concept that it's a CDM. It's like 1.2 million coins. So, again, it's really expensive, and this SBC was full of just really, really expensive SBCs. And, look, I understand that not everything can be cheap, and I get that part of it. But it's really expensive, some of these SBCs, guys. Like, really, really expensive. So, not everyone in the world has all the coins to go and just spend on SBCs 24/7. And I think EA maybe didn't really see that. But overall, right, players that were getting into this SBC section, decent, right? Players, it was a good step up. It was just really expensive. So that part I didn't really love about it. Let's discuss the icons, right? The bigger problem about icons is not this promo. It's about the game itself. We're entering April, which is the October, November, December, January, February, March. This is going to be the seventh and a half month, if you count the end of September, of FIFA 19. And we still don't have arguably the top 10 icon SBCs. Henry and Maldini fit just at the edge, which we just got during this promo, so it was a taste of it. But we don't have anything. We don't have any of the big ones still. And last year we got Hullet Maldini R9 at FUT birthday, which was about I think it was like a week or two ago from this point last year. So we still don't have those SBCs, and it doesn't look like they're going to come until team of the season. That's a problem for me because this is now towards the end of the game cycle, and people want to go complete those SBCs. So that's a big problem, and that's the problem I have with FUT birthday. I was expecting Hullet R9, Ronaldinho, some of those bigger SBCs that people wanted to complete to come out this promo. Now, Henry is not bad, right? Best is not bad. Maldini's not bad. Don't get me wrong. These are not bad. They're not. But it's not the best. And I think people were really looking for the best, and I think that's why a lot of people do feel let down by this promo. And so that's a little bit of a problem for me with this promo. Now, let's talk about another thing with the icons, right? The icon upgrade SBC. I would like to discuss that with you guys because it's a freaking scam. And this needs to be publicly said. I don't know what EA is doing with these SBCs, but it's pretty disgusting. So, to get a normal George Best Optimus moments, right? One icon, 83 to 88 rated squads with the team of the week each, right? Probably costing you a little bit under 2 million coins. And then to upgrade, if you had a Prime Best, which EA had advertised that it was going to be very accessible and easy to do to upgrade your Prime icon to the Moments icon, you have to submit your Prime Best, and then you have to submit an 83, 80, 45, 86, 80, and then 2 87s. You have to spend 1 million coins on top of the other 1.5 million that you already put into the SBC. You end up paying more for a Moment Best than you do. You're better off just keeping your best and buying the Moments off the market and putting your best into another SBC down the line. It should never be like that. At most, they should be asking for an 83, 84, 85 for an upgrade to the top one. This is ridiculous. Like, they're absolutely scamming anyone who has done any previous Prime SBCs and towards getting this one, right? Let's look at Yashin, right? A normal Moments SBC, 83, 84, 85, 86, and then 287s cost you about 700 to 800K. You want to upgrade the one that you did already? Prime Moment, you put it in, 83, 84, 85, 85, 86. Come on, EA. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. You should have to spend on a guy like Yashin 100K more to get your moments. It's not that different of a card. That's my biggest problem. It's like the same exact card. So these people shouldn't have to be going crazy to get their moments card because it's a minimal upgrade. Yes, it's got some shooting statistics and things like that. Let's look at Figo. Right? Figo you pop into, right? This is the normal Figo. One icon, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. That's, standard probably 1.5 mil. To upgrade your Figo, you got to put Prime Figo in, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. Come on, EA. Like, that's ridiculous. That is so much more coins than anyone wants to spend, and you're better off. The problem is that EA should see is people are literally looking at those SBCs and going onto the market and just buying the card off the market. And that's the main problem for me, that people see how poor the SBC really is, and they're just going onto the market and buying going on the market. Like, does that not ring a problem for EA at all? That's where I'm looking at it, and I'm just sitting there like, bro, does this company see what people are doing with these SBCs? Like, they think it's a joke. So that's first of all, right? That's the first issue that I had directly with this promo. It's like the first issue that I looked at, and I was like, wow, that's like not fair. Now let's talk about some of the positives of FUT Birthday. Weekly objectives, right? EA, keep these coming. People like these. These are good cards. And finally, this week, you picked some decent cards. Last week's cards were just not worth the grind. Were not that good. But again, I will go on the record to say this. I am not complaining. But what I will tell you is that these weekly objectives are really hard because you don't have a casual mode. Rivals wins, with these 10 Rivals wins using German players in Division 1. Guys, these objectives are extremely hard to complete for anyone with a 2,000 plus skill rating. It's ridiculous. The amount of time this is going to take somebody to complete that's in a higher division is insane. I actually, the worst part for me, guys, I don't even think I'm going for the objectives this week because I can't be asked with gameplay, and I'm not trying to play against elite to top 100 players with a weakened team trying to get these cards when they're going to cherry pick and use their mega teams and trying to get normal Rivals points and practice. So I think there's got to be a different format in which EA goes about how do you bring out these when in a more casual mode. Probably just the online single match. I don't know what else. Maybe squad battles, because there's not a casual mode this year, and that's moreover the issue. It is. It's got to be the glaring issue that you see, guys, because it really is. There's not much you can do there with a lot of those players, and that worries me. So that's one thing. I think that's another thing about this promo. Now, in terms of, let's talk about promo selection of players. Fantastic, right? These cards are insane, and they're going to follow through at the end of the year and be used in endgame teams. Some people will rock a few of these cards in their endgame teams. So the card selection itself, the cards that EA chose to bring out with this promo, the types of players, it's amazing, right? You have a lot of players that people are interested in the long term. So I'm a big fan of the cards that they brought out. I'm a big fan of a lot of the position changes. I think EA have absolutely killed it on this one, and I think that they've done, seriously, guys, a really, 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 really good job with these cards. I think the upgrade SBCs this week were a little lacking. I did not love a few of them. There was a few SBCs that came out that I was like, hey, is that really worth your coins? One of them was probably the 80 plus SBC. It's basically, it's gone now, but you had to pay 10,000 coins a pack to basically get 3 rares above 80, and it was unlikely that you were going to get anything crazy. Now, some people got something crazy, but we want the 81 plus 2 players pack, and I think something of a letdown for this SBC is that we didn't end up getting the Team of the Week 1 to 27 or Team of the Week 1 to 28 SBC. That was a little bit of a letdown. Now, something cool that they brought was the middle icon upgrade, and I think that what this tells us, guys, is that around Team of the Season, EA is probably going to bring a prime icon upgrade, which is pretty dope. That to me is a positive about this promo, and I look at it in the lens that, okay, we may be getting something like that around Team of the Season. And imagine how crazy a prime icon upgrade is going to be. I will probably have to do 5 to 10 of those packs, even though they will be very expensive, because that is something that is just really, 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 really cool. And I have to respect it from a consumer basis of this is a really cool SBC, and if we got a prime one, and if they space it out properly with Team of the Season, that's amazing. Something that needs to be said just for the few weeks going forward. EA, you guys got to start bringing out these icons, man, because you're losing people by every day by day playing this game. And so you got to bring out the icons that people want to play with. The whole strategy of holding these SBCs until the summer and that's going to keep people playing this game, it's not an efficient strategy. People care about those top tier icons a lot, but they don't care enough to like stay on this game forever waiting for it. They'll go off this game whenever the hell they want to stop playing this game. So I think EA's got to keep that in mind. Other than that, guys, I think the promo was a decent promo. I don't think it was anything special. It had a lot of hype. So I think for the hype that the promo actually had, what was it a letdown? Maybe a bit. I'm not trying to be greedy and say that it was a bad promo. It was probably just a tiny bit of a letdown from what we expected. It was the 10th year of FUT birthday, so 10th year of FUT. So I think everybody was expecting EA to go out with an absolute banger. So I think that's something to consider. Guys, put in the comments down below how you guys felt about this promo. Those are my honest feelings. Thank you guys for watching the video. Yeah, communicate with me. I want to hear from you guys. What did you guys think about the promo? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a video soon. Peace.